And good afternoon, Warp-On bringing another video product review. This time here we're doing the Novostella LED under cabinet lights.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly fucking firestorm on you.
Now, you probably know by now, or probably seen that I'm redoing the countertops in my kitchen. So of course we want to upgrade, put some lights underneath the counter so you can actually see better, besides the overhead lights that we have. So I bought two different sets of lights to see which one is actually going to work best. So I'm going to review this one here, and then I'm actually going to do another review on the other light, and then from there after that point I'm going to do a comparison between the two, so I make a decision on which light I'm actually going to get. So again, this is the Novostella under cabinet lights and everything else like that. Now it came in one pack. Again, the SKU number is, just in case, I'll put the model number in the description, is DX283560D 5 volt. The wattage is 4.75 watts, so it's relatively low wattage lights. There are and then again, this is for each light. For that, there are 120 LEDs inside of it. So and the temperature range is again the moderate, which is the warm, cool white. Okay, so now the length of these strips are it's only 6 feet. Again, I only bought one box of them because I didn't want to buy like 1,500 of these things to put underneath there. So until I seen exactly how they work and how they look. Okay, so we're going to pull this one out right here. Comes sealed in vacuum box and everything else. So now I'm not going to send these back for that, of course. For that, I'm going to use these regardless. It might not be in application because again, I can use it in my son's room because they have bunk beds, so I can use it for under bedding lights or anything else like that. Okay, let's make sure we have everything out of the package. Okay, all right, we have everything out the package. Okay, now it seems like they come with its own set of tracers. Whoa, that actually seems like they're bonded together. Yep, so it comes with its own little tracers. It comes with very little I don't know if I can show you this good, hopefully. So it's basically since it's only one color, you only need two tracers. Now, again, you stick these. Let's go back to here. These are the joining strips. And then they have ones for if you want to change the direction. So let's say if this right here is the line that you want to put it on, okay? This is your light strip. Now, again, most cabinetries, of course, you're going straight across and everything else like that. Then the cabinet's going to come this way here. So like an L. So you have a section that from the one cabinet, then join to the next cabinet. You would use this to go from one cabinet to the next cabinet. But if you want to make it go, instead of going straight and come back towards you, you would use these here because these are the direction changing ones that basically give you a 90 degree. That's what these actually do. So actually that's pretty darn good. Now it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these for you to use. Now I'm going to unravel part of this because it has other things inside of it. Now it has the clips for you to actually, again, put them underneath your cabinetry and everything else. And it's probably the sticky stuff that was stuck on these for that, because they're actually stuck to the lights as well. So it comes with 2 of those that I see. It only comes with 2. Now I'm going to unravel part of the lights. And as you can see right here, they come in sections, which is great. So most of the times you have to cut these, solder them yourself, or solder them into one of these type of boards if it comes with it for you to change directions. Most of the times they don't come with this, so you're pretty much stuck soldering connections, which most people really hate to do. Now, I was hoping that this actually came easy to plug in. I'm going to roll the whole thing and everything else, because maybe on the back side you can see the different connection pieces for it, so that, but it doesn't come with the most important ingredient for lights like these. Yep. What's missing? Power. You have to supply your own power to these lights here. Now, I was hoping that it was going to be like the other set of lights, and I can use, you've seen this in other videos, I can use this to actually power the lights to show you how bright they are and everything else. So that I can't do that in this video here, because this one here, you have to buy a separate 5-volt power supply. So that is womp womp womp. So again, I can't really test these out the way I would like to, so that to see how bright they are, because it's missing an important component. Now, again, some of these come with it, some of you don't. But if you had used the standard USB connector, like most other people do, this would have came out perfect. So it does give you a bunch of different components to make your life easier to, make transitions, to bridge it so you're not wasting lights when you don't need to and everything else. So that you do have enough lights to do a good section of cabinetry. So you probably would need like 4 sets of these. But why would you put a connection like this? Why not use a standard USB connection? Now, of course, I can cut this and put a standard USB connection on, but why? You had everything perfect. You had me going. You had me there like, okay, perfect style lights. You had me with good connection pieces to go into the cabinets, so I don't have to do no soldering. I figured, it's like, okay, maybe I don't have to do anything with this. I can just plug them in, go on. Again, it gives you things to attach it, but you don't give me a way to power it. And again, even if you don't come with its own power to it, why not come with a standard like everybody else uses, so you don't have to use this? Now, again, you can always go out and buy a power pack that will actually fit with this, but again, if it's a standard USB connection, you don't have to look around. It's just there. Most of the power packs come standard with a normal USB connection on one side, and you just use a male to male to put it on each side. Or you could have had this a female connection for it to plug directly into it. So I consider that a fail. So I can't properly test this out the way that I want to and everything else until I get a connection piece to just check it out. Now, the back of these do come with looks like 3M tape for it to be stuck underneath it by itself. It does, again, comes with additional clips, 3M clips, to do that. But it comes with accessories that you need. But the one thing that is missing is the USB cable. Not here. Oh. Whoa. Failure on your streamer part. The cable is there. It's switched and it's USB. So I'm going to have to scrub that part there. Yeet. Made a mistake. So let's get these lights tested. We're going to plug this in. Connector. And this is switchable power, which is great. And pause the video. Be right back. All right, so we have the USB cable here. Got the long one here. Let's plug it in. Let's get it some power. All right. We got our lights. They are actually bright white. They're a little on the bluish side, so even though it says on here that it's just actually cool white, or sorry, warm white or cool white, You can tell by these here for that they're actually the bright white. So the box is misleading on exactly which type of lights these are, but I actually prefer these. They're actually much brighter. Now you're not seeing the full focus on it like it is. I'm going to turn off the above light so you can see how much light it actually gives out. Now again, I'm going to put it over here so you can get an idea of how much light it is. Now the camera is going to throw it off. You can't really appreciate how much light it actually is giving out, simply because the camera is auto tinting the light to try to darken it. So it, as you see, once I move my hand, that's the brightness of how it actually is. This is the camera itself, just auto darkening it. But yes, it lights a large area. It makes it very, very bright in the area. As you can see, for that, it's just the camera itself dulling down the light, which again, that's what cameras do when it has for auto setting. So will this work on an application? Well, check the next video on the next set of lights to see which one I actually choose. Again, this is Warp 103 saying warp out, have fun. We'll catch you on the next one. Please hit the like, subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And also, if you wouldn't mind hitting the bell icon to get notifications, that way then, so that you know when the next video is available. Until then, this is Warp 103 saying warp out, have fun, and we'll catch you on the next one.